What's up, everyone? This is Non Fungible Guys, the podcast about crypto, NFTs, the whole space, and nothing but it.
Nice.
I'm your host, Ryan, accompanied by our boy, our friend, our lover,
Devon Codrington. You know what?
Welcome, buddy.
We just started the podcast, and I'm laughing. Like, I haven't even said anything. Like, what is going on?
Because I'm hilarious.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, it is.
So, what's going on? How are you doing?
I'm good. It's been like a week and a half since it feels like forever. It's only been like 10 days since we recorded.
Is that why? Because
yeah.
Okay, because
we had our boy Jared.
Right, that's why.
We did our. I think we recorded on Monday.
We did.
And then ended up dropping later in the week. But yeah, it's been like almost a week and a half. It has been a week.
It's been a week. Yeah, it's been normally, because I literally today was thinking to myself, I'm like, did we miss an episode? How could the two of us miss an episode? This is crazy.
Hell no.
But just because we
consistent, baby.
Okay, awesome.
We talking about practice?
Oh my gosh. It's practice, man. It's practice.
We talking about practice?
Holy.
Anyways.
That's amazing.
Welcome, everyone.
That's good. Whoa.
Turn the music down. Let's get real.
Let's do this. I got to turn my phone on. Actually, with the silent.
No, you're good.
No notifications are on, and plus, no one's notifying me. Anyways,
let's notify them what you did this week.
Okay, cool. Actually, let's talk about some crypto news. Discord.
Crypto muse or news?
What did I say?
I don't know.
Get out of here. Discord was down. Did you see that?
I did. Something about the API, and all I know is I got added thanks to Joe. What's his Twitter? I can't remember.
Joe.
Is it fnd.eth? Is his Twitter handle, or is it Joe?
I don't remember anymore.
Anyways, Joe. So he added. Someone asked him, "Hey, can you do a private thread on Twitter?" Because Discord was down, and you don't realize. Dude, he added me, and then everyone kept tagging someone and adding new people. Dude, my Twitter notification. You must have got them.
I read that today.
There was like 500 notifications.
What is going on here? That's why I was.
Someone had created a private thread asking, like, "Hey, could we do like a private chat on Twitter?" Goddamn, Joe.
It was hilarious. So you see Conrad in, because Conrad's like, "Be nice. They're just asking for help." Joe's like, "No." It was pretty funny.
Yeah, Discord went down, and Twitter's, I guess, what would the algorithm, their analytics took a massive spike. Their user base went up because, goddamn, my Twitter notifications were going off.
It's pretty crazy. Like, to think Twitter and Discord now are these apps that are powering the community interaction for crypto and metaverse, like crypto and NFTs. Like, I wonder if any projects like couldn't get their drops out or anything today because of that.
I almost think you have to have Discord, 100%. I don't know, like, what do projects even build a community like just based on Twitter?
No, I've heard of projects doing
Telegram.
Telegram is one, but they were coordinating drops related to email addresses once, because and even
interesting
properties had the Google form that we filled out to like confirm our whitelist spot and whatnot. Remember that?
Yeah, but it all started in Discord. The community was built with Discord.
Right, but that had our email addresses and stuff, so that was a thing.
This isn't a blog, though. We're talking NFTs. I don't think. I think
you
need to have.
That was just to coordinate things, but yeah, we couldn't mint from that or anything.
I don't think you build a community without Discord.
No, Twitter. You can't.
And that's where. So one went down, and Twitter went crazy.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was cool.
But it was like for what? An hour?
You know what's amazing? I've been on Twitter for 10 years.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. that happened last year. Not today. But I appreciate that. And my followers, I want to say I had 400 followers for 8 years. And then, in the past, my 9th year, it was like 470. And I was like, 70 followers gained. And then NFTs, I hear about that. And now I'm just on Twitter all the time. And with this podcast, it's been pretty cool. And it's like now I check Twitter more than anything else. Like, it's
really? See, we're the opposite. All I check is Discord.
Well, yeah, that's because you're in all the projects and learning, like getting connections and learning how to whitelist and being like, Devon, you don't forget this friggin' drop, you idiot. And I'm like, oh yeah, sorry. He's like, are you even talking in the Discord? And I'm like, I'll be there soon. And then like But I'm always on Twitter, like looking outward and doing other shit. I love it. It's great. It's amazing. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You have Twitter Blue yet?
I do not. I guess maybe it'll come. We could probably pay for
Subscribe.
it. But I think that's like...
I think it's $350 Canadian a month.
Yeah.
But then you can turn around and verify your NFT as a profile picture.
Yeah, and that's what's cool is that you know how the shape changes?
Yeah, it's like hexagon
From
or
the
something.
hexagon. Like, here's the thing. Like, little shit like that, like just makes so much, like even in Discord, I'm like looking for nitro hacks because I don't want to pay for it, but I'm like, damn it, I want to pay for this because I want to be able to change my name and profile photo. Like it matters for what Discords you're in, you know?
Yeah, it does.
So I don't know. Anyways.
Well, if anyone's got a Discord Nitro code, please send it Devon's way.
Yeah, and I will be forever grateful. I'll give you some Pavia tokens for it.
No, he's lying.
I will not. Yeah, I should probably state that I won't actually be doing that. Not a chance.
Those are long-term holds, man.
Thank you.
Have you seen where it's at?
I was just about to say, should we talk about Pavia?
Pavia token it blew up. Like at one point, like when we first started talking about it, I think 3 episodes ago.
Yeah. Maybe
even 2 episodes ago, it was 0.04.
Yeah.
Last I looked, it was like 0.1819. And it was almost like I think as of right now, it's at 0.14 of one Cardano. It's not like of $1 or anything. It's actually of a Cardano.
I'm still trying to find. Okay, like I haven't.
Was a Muesli
swap is where you
ADA.Muesli swap.
So yeah, everyone knows what Pavia is. That
if you're a listener, you definitely know what Pavia
definitely
is.
Know what it is.
You should own some too.
First metaverse in Cardano. Pretty important, pretty exciting. They started some people are going crazy because if you got in early in Pavia, it's literally like there was a great move. Like we got in
first
minted for 39 ADA at the time. And
have you looked at what the floor price is of one plot?
Yeah,
on JPEG
800.
More than that. It was like 910 the last time. 910. It's almost 1,000.
So here's the thing. I think their last plot sale, which is supposed to be in Q1, I think it's going to be early February, which is literally like next week, man.
It is. And here's the thing. You want to talk about drops and all that stuff. Like that's a highly, highly anticipated drop. But here's the problem. The blockchain is running at like 95% congested on a 24-hour basis right now.
Yeah, I feel like they should delay it. I mean, who knows what they're going to do? But also, they're only kicking out like 3,000 tokens or 3,000 plots left.
No.
Or sorry, not 3,000.
40,000.
Sorry, I was going to say 30,000. Sorry.
No, it's 40,000.
It's 40,000.
So I think they dropped 60 already.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look. Yeah, 60. There's 60K on like total plots right now.
Yeah.
And the last and final drop is going to be another 40,000.
Yeah.
To make it an even 100K. Yeah. And I don't think they're doing any more airdrop. Like the airdrop for the token is gone.
It's done.
The only time you're going to get it now is by buying it.
Right. Sorry, I messed that number up. But
that's okay. 850 is the floor.
850 is the floor. But yeah.
So if you want to get on it, because Cardano's on a steep decline it's on a steep discount in my mind.
I'd say. But why it's so here's the thing. If I had that right now, which I guess I could go get it. I haven't been thinking enough about this. I kind of want to see what happens post mint. Like post mint, there's always a drop and then it goes back up again. Mm-hmm. But if you look, I think we're so excited because Pavia isn't even working. It hasn't.
They're not even
anything.
guaranteeing that we are going to be in the metaverse by the end of this year.
Exactly. I think we won't be in there till the next year. But here's the thing: everyone's looking at Sandbox and Decentraland, and it's like these guys are. If this is what it's going to get to, and the base of Pavia right now is, I guess, with Canadian. What is that for 800?
850?
Yeah.
850 times $1.30 Canadian. I'll do it real quick for you.
Yeah, it's like
850 times
1350 or something.
But you don't do public math.
Oh yeah, I don't do public math. You're right. Whatever I just said, we'll scratch that.
1100.
1100, exactly. Terrible. I was gonna say 12, and I was like, fuck it, whatever.
So 1100.
But imagine
Canadian.
If you want to get land in Decentraland right now or Sandbox, what's it gonna cost? Decentraland's 15K.
What would it be? I was gonna say 100 times.
Yeah, it's 15K right now for anything. So they're like, it's still like technically it's still early. It is, man.
Paying $850 floor for one ply is still. Here's the beauty thing with us too. I guess it's like we'll pat ourselves on the back.
Yeah.
That isometric world we've talked about.
Yeah.
The Lego. Yeah. That skyrocketed because now they've been, I guess, confirmed, but not confirmed in the sense that their NFTs are going to be compatible with Pavia.
And they look cool.
And they're so once that news came out that it's gonna be compatible with the Pavia, their season 2 or drop 2 of their isometric world
sold out
immediately. Sold out like
gone.
It was like a couple days that they had it minting and it didn't sell out. As soon as everyone found out, boom, it was gone. It was sold out. Which I'm pissed at because I was looking at it on
we were, man.
And it was like
we
15,
were talking about
18. It was like 18 ADA.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man,
should
we should
buy
probably,
another one. We're like, I don't know.
Should I finish the set? Because I think it was 6 different like little. Because everything is like colors.
Yeah.
But it's like a police station, a library, a corner store, an arcade. It was like 6 of them, and you could get the powder blue, the sky.
What do I even have? I can't remember.
I think we all got the library.
We got the library. Yeah, it's the library.
I think blue. 3 out of the 4 of us got libraries.
But so technically, we have our little thing. We have a little metaverse set up. We have our plot
we
of
all
land
have a library that
our
we
library.
we could put the library on our plot of land.
Yeah,
that's why it went. The floor of those all skyrocketed.
Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting though, right?
It is. The only downside is, like we discussed. I don't know if you want to get into it, but Cardano is really highly congested right now.
Yeah, let's go through what we did this week quickly and then talk about that for sure.
Okay.
Though.
What'd you do? What'd you do today, yesterday?
Actually, before we even do that, OpenSea. Sorry, I just forgot. OpenSea.
This guy's jumping all over the place.
I'm excited.
The OpenSea.
What we're calling the double hack.
Listen, the OpenSea double hack. But here's the thing, too. It's gotten so newsworthy that OpenSea actually throws a warning on their website, on their front end. They throw a warning on their website saying to cancel a transaction, cancel it and pay the gas. It's actually gone through the process of getting their attention that like this is a big problem.
So, okay, here's what happened. So this dude sold his Bored Ape for 0.
No. He didn't sell it.
No. Let me deliver this.
Right.
Let me deliver this. This dude, tballer.eth, sold his Bored Ape for 0.77 Ethereum. So like less than, like it's cheap, man.
Points like the floor on a Bored Ape right now is like 85 Ethereum.
Ethereum, yeah.
Or
so
Ether.
Like, ETH, yeah. So
damn, I said
it's all good.
Ethereum. I always
we're
say
doing it too. Yeah, we're amateurs here. We're not, whatever. So, but here's the thing. He sold it for like, he gave it away for free. A Bored Ape. But he never listed it, or they never listed it. So how is that possible? So, okay. They had it listed at whatever, maybe that price. Who knows when? Like way back.
At some point, way back, say right after he minted it, he had posted it for sale at 0.77.
Yeah. And then was like, okay, I'm definitely not doing that. Let me take it, not make it for sale anymore.
I'm not going to pay the gas fee to cancel the transaction. So I guess users had figured out with OpenSea
this little hack number 1,
hack 1
tactic
is
1.
that if you don't want to cancel and pay the gas fees, you could transfer it to a different wallet, and then at some point transfer it back.
So you can just transfer a different wallet,
and then transfer it back.
Yeah, and it
would show up in your profile, but it wouldn't show up for sale on OpenSea's website.
Because OpenSea would be like, oh, this has been transferred out of your account. It's no longer for sale.
Right.
And then you transfer it back into your account, and OpenSea does not relist it because you haven't initiated a new listing.
Right.
But that's just the front end, like what you're seeing on the website being like, okay, this is not for sale anymore. But the blockchain never forgets.
Exactly.
The smart contract isn't closed. It's still open there.
Technically, it's still
open, just waiting for someone to complete it. And if you go on Rarible, sure, it's a different website, but it's all the same blockchain.
Yep.
So someone on Rarible,
some hackers. I wouldn't even call it a hacker because it was some savvy.
Someone that was just like, but here's the thing: how did they find? We probably say what they did first. Someone was just like somehow browsing or thinking about this and was like, okay, maybe if I can get this through Rarible.
Somebody figured it out that it's not closed. The transaction's not closed, and if you went to Rarible, you could actually buy at the original list or the original
if you go back
unclosed transaction.
exactly. And because it's a different website, maybe it's not like that front end hasn't been updated, because the way that they were getting around paying the gas fee was just moving it around, and then that triggered OpenSea to just be like, oh, out of the wallet, close the listing, like an automatic process. So they go on Rarible, figure that this is probably a thing, check the price and a date or whatever, and then they like complete the transaction.
All it took was that person to figure out,
Yeah.
oh crap, I can get. So apparently they targeted the Bored Ape Yacht Club community.
Yeah.
Which
I wouldn't target them, to be honest. Well,
at this point, it seems like half of the Bored Apes is celebrities.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you have that, you're kind of a celebrity, and it's like, but I think about it, and it's like, so I go and buy this for whatever price, and everyone knows I use this hack to buy it.
Yeah.
So then now I own it. I'm not gonna be like, look, it's my PFP. Everyone's like, so you sniped this from the owner? From like, they're gonna hate you for it.
It's verifiable. Like,
it's verified. You can be like, I have it, but they're gonna be like, you're the one that got this, right? They're gonna just look at the address and whatever and be like, okay, this is you. Like, you're not gonna feel good about it, but for sure, someone somewhere will buy that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would do that, but you're not gonna put that as your PFP and try to clout chase with it. Yeah. So I don't know, but either way,
the double hack is beautiful.
Yeah. So
it's a cool.
Yeah, I feel like it's a double hack.
Everyone always figures it's like, if there's a will, there's a way. Like,
yeah, because you have everyone just sitting around.
Because you're like, ha, I hacked OpenSea and didn't pay the gas fee, and then someone's out in the shadow and like, no, sucker.
Yeah, someone's like, if they did that, what does that mean? That means there's an exploit waiting to be exploited.
So they started targeting, and I'm sure they're targeting. Now it's going to be like a little subculture of like people going around checking.
Jeez,
right?
Man. Dangerous place out there. It's so new that there's like bound to be stuff like this continuously.
Yeah.
Like wasn't Coinbase or Celsius lost millions of dollars earlier on this year? Coinbase lost like 150 million.
Bitmark got hacked for 200 million.
Yeah, like, and most of that stuff gets returned, but like, geez, man.
It happens, man. It works out the kinks.
it's true. Casually, it works out the kinks. No big deal. Got to smooth the fabric out. Okay. All right, cool. What did you do this week?
What did I do? So so I want to go back. So before we had Jared on,
nice.
Going into that weekend, because I had joined the VeggieMates Cardano project, this CNFT. I notice a lot of people drop that, the CNFT. I always say Cardano or just NFT, but CNFT is Cardano NFTs.
I know, right? I'm like, whatever.
So I joined the VeggieMate right before they held. I kept seeing on their Discord farmers market. I was like, what the hell is the farmers market? To me, God, it was fucking whoever came up with that idea.
Yeah,
a brilliant thing.
It was pretty good.
It was on the Saturday.
Yeah.
So I guess it would be a week and a half. Yeah.
I don't know.
2 Saturdays ago?
Saturdays ago, yeah.
So we ended up joining the farmers market, and basically it was like a Discord version of a real life farmers market.
Yeah.
So what that means is when you go to a farmers market, everyone has little stalls and booths set up, and you go around and you can chat with the farmers, like, whoa, where's this corn from? No, but anyways.
Yeah, these strawberries are from...
Yeah, these are homegrown and picked with love. But anyways, so
also I'm selling honey over here, $30 a jar.
Exactly. So, but with what VeggieMates did with which was brilliant, is they created a whole whack of stalls / like channels on Discord. So all the projects in the CNFT community that signed up for it, us included, even though we're not an NFT project per se, but we're in the space. We all had stalls or channels open, and for like a few hours, because you came over to the house.
Yeah, it was 2 hours.
Yeah, you came over to the house. So you bought a Swiss Chalet. We did. Did we mention that?
That is when we did it, right? I forgot. Nice.
So Devon bought dinner, and we sat there and we chatted with a bunch of people. We met. I fell in love with Crypto Boutique.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about them a little bit right now, but I'm gonna deep dive and talk about them. You're gonna get sick of it, folks. I'm sorry. Basically, it's like
don't worry about it. Just say it.
Crypto Boutique. Go look them up.
Not even zombies. I don't understand.
It's not zombies. No, but it's. And then we were just chatting to different. Like there was. I can't remember the one. It was the graffiti
Yeah, it was Bizarre Stars. And
Bizarre Stars was the basketball one.
And the graffiti one was cool. I forgot what it was called though.
Then there was the guy. Oh, man, I'm totally blanking on his. He was doing the drinks, the whiskey. What was it?
I don't remember what it was called, but
the NFTs were like cocktail recipes.
Specific cocktail recipes,
yeah. So, I mean, we met some awesome people. We made some cool connections, and I ended up buying a Wraith.
Yes.
I said it right.
Yes.
Wraith, as he tweeted to us. Or they tweeted to us.
That was cool. Wraith, yeah. It was cool because, like, we just sat around, and then people would just pop into channels and be like, what's up? And you kind of was chat, and then we would go talk to other channels. And there was none of this, like, people hanging out or, like, wondering if the people would talk. No. And there were, first of all, there were easily like 30 different channels.
Oh, it was like 50.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I ended up taking a video of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. So there was like, it was a good way for, I don't know, collaborative.
It was a great way to make collaborations happen or just meeting people in the space, meeting different artists and developers. And
it was cool.
Kind of just working in that. But that's the beauty of, like, I find with the CNFT community.
Yeah.
And Cardano just in a whole, like, everybody is just super nice. And that's not to say that Ethereum or Solana or Terra Luna or all these other blockchains are like, oh, get out of here, you're new.
No.
But I just find everyone's, I don't know.
There's a different feel to Cardano, though. It's like,
it does.
There's some article I was reading, and it was casually talking about Cardano and how the price is, like, just going down. But it's like, so people are bearish on Cardano, but, like, the community's still strong or something. I forget where
it is a damn, I say we are a damn strong blockchain. But you know what? I want to give a shout out to, like, DA Sales, who got us into the veggie market, or sorry, the farmers market. And shout out to VeggieMates for hosting. For sure. It was an awesome project. And idea, I think, I can't remember
who?
Pat. Playing some music for everyone.
Oh yeah. Oh, from
Pat?
Oh shoot, from Good Charlotte.
Yeah, from Good Charlotte. I can't remember his name.
I guess I'll Google it.
Google it real quick. But he was hosting, because they did host an AMA too, didn't they?
Yeah,
and people were talking, and they did.
There was that audio channel that was open the whole time, so you could always like drop that. Consider that like the main stage.
That
was pretty cool.
And Pat, I think his name's Pat, was sitting there playing. Because he's pretty deep in the Cardano community too, but he was playing his music. And
Paul Thomas,
that's it. My apologies, Paul.
All good. It's all good.
That was awesome. Yeah, it was like a cool little like mini conference, but
and it was like it was quite the private show. Like this guy was in his studio, his basement studio or whatever, like literally just being like, "What's up?" and then just like would cue songs up, and we're like, this guy's just playing for us. It was pretty cool.
It was
actually pretty good.
It was a good time. So thank you, VeggieMates. Go check them out at VeggieMates NFT, I think, on Twitter.
What? Because we're in this, and because we see things that happen, and because we're expecting things like that, we're forgetting how miraculously cool shit like this is when you think about it. So we're just hanging around. You go on Twitter, you're like, hey, this project looks cool. You hop in there, the guy's like, what's going on, mate? Here, take a free NFT. And this drops you the VeggieMate.
Yeah, that's true.
People are just like, okay, you want to come to this farmer's market, promote whatever you got going on. It's like, this is like what the internet was for. And then you have literal actual celebrities just playing music for a group of, 100 people in this in Discord that have just showed up, all walks of life, all over the world, jamming out for 2 hours. And it's just like, this would never happen in any other forum. Fan clubs, nothing, like, you know what I mean? Like, artists wouldn't do that.
Yeah, and it was all because, you know what? Actually, again, it's just like how, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like it all started because I bumped into Tommy on Pavia's Discord and found out he was doing the F35ers Cardano podcast. And then I found out about VeggieMates, met DA Sales. He hooked me up. And then it's like, oh, farmer. It's just like, it was just crazy how the line of events all happened.
Have you met anyone that's just been like a total ass?
I honestly haven't.
Right? That's the thing. Like, no one wants to. It's so easy to be like, hey, like, this person's being a jerk. Like, no.
It's not. There's no talks. Yeah. Like, I haven't been in a Discord yet that, especially with Cardano, that's not very like toxic.
Yeah. I mean, the most thing is like a bot. Or someone, the scammers come in.
The scammers,
and
obviously.
then but we don't even consider, they're they're a different category of their own. Everyone just looks and says, this is a scammer. And everyone's just like, no. And then the mod comes and they're like booted 2 seconds later.
Muted, banned,
muted,
whatever.
banned, out of there. So it's just like, it keeps things really clean. Kind of crazy.
So,
anyways, all right.
I also, again, shout out to VeggieMates, but what else did I get to? I got the Wraith.
Yeah.
And then I breeded my unicorn finally.
Nice.
The only thing I could say is it got a cool eggshell because it's just like in an egg. And
When does that hatch? Like, what does
I
that
think
take?
January 30th is like when the deadline to mint is. So it was when breeding is done.
Yeah.
And then I think there's a public sale for minting a Gen 2 uni. So and then I guess after that, maybe 48 hours or something after minting, then they'll do a reveal.
So what's your plan? You're going to...
Well, the Gen 2s earn 2 unicorn candy a day. So it's like passive income for just sitting in my wallet. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to stake it or anything.
Swap the candy and...
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I also finally minted my zones. My zone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
They were... I've been in that Discord for... Like, there was like 2 people in there. And like, for a lot of time, it was quiet. And then just the last like week and a half, it's just popped off. But... They finally minted their first.
Nice.
So what it is, Zone is, I guess I can explain it for once. I've been in there long enough.
Yep.
Zone is like an AR, app that so the first zone that minted was Jungle, and it will be like a jungle room. Like my phone will turn my room into a jungle, and I can display and show, and you can come visit me in my AR room and see my like display of NFTs and stuff like that. And it's like based on an augmented reality social media platform they're going to be working on.
Nice.
But we'll I hope we can get them on. We're going to interview them.
We'll see how that goes. I think so. That's cool.
And then the last thing was we did zombie hunters today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That was good. Thank you for the reminder, Ryan.
No problem. He asked me off air, why did we mint the zombie hunters? And I said, I like zombies. I like turtle.
I know. I was like, dude, like, don't get me wrong. Actually, it looks cool, and I'm very happy with my piece. And Ryan reminded me a couple days out, and I was like, yep, I'll do it. And then this morning again, I was like, sweet, thank you very much. But yeah, and I looked at this and I was like, this is cool. And I was like, so the zombies were the first part of the project, and then the second one, of course, are the hunters that hunt the zombies. And it's pretty cool because when you mint the NFT, you get your PFP, and then you get like your banner that you can change your social to. Go check. It
came with 3 different versions of. So the original was ZombieChains. That's the project, is ZombieChains. That was their first version, the first mint. Second one is Zombie Hunters, but it came because all these PFP projects only ever show like chest and up,
or even like neck up. Yeah, chest up. Yeah.
So Zombie Hunters went a little different. They gave you 3 versions of it, like a widescreen banner for Twitter.
Check out at NFG Ryan to see.
Yes, I tweeted mine. And but yeah, so they just gave you 3 different versions. They haven't announced any rarity. They haven't announced any kind of utility to it. They don't want to. That's not what their project is about. So shout out to them. I love it.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Our boy Hilly got a Captain America one he doesn't like. So if anyone wants a Captain America shield,
it's hilarious. They're like, he doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it. He's like, damn it. He was gonna buy one for diamond had diamond hands.
Do you want to speculate on what some of the elements are?
Like the rarities?
I have a bomb in mind, like a nuke.
I have a treasure chest. I'm hoping I'm supposed to open that thing and get some money or something.
Like the Big Daddy atomic bomb.
Yeah, you get the atomic bomb drop.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
The artwork is definitely spot on. So that and like here, but okay, we should mention the minting process.
Yeah.
It's funny, like it was really easy. But back in the day when we were doing this in like September, we'd be like, okay, like, how...
It was so confusing.
I say it was easy, but it was easy because like we weren't worried about, you know what I mean? Like if anyone doesn't know, like if
your transaction goes through and you don't get the mint, you just get refunded. You just lose the like 0.18 of dust. Yeah, but it's barely anything. But you're not worried about losing your money. You just kind of wait. But I will say congestion. Yes.
Yeah.
So the sale on their website went live at 12 Eastern our time.
Yeah.
My transaction on Yoroi did not go through till 12:23. It took 23 minutes for my transaction to be processed on the blockchain. And that's how congested it is. And normally, like, if that was Pavia, it would have been sold out. It's probably going to be sold out in literally a minute and a half.
Yeah, it'll be, My transaction went through at 12:27. And we were there, like, we were all, of course.
I was refreshing at 12.
Yeah, same here. And I had to refresh on, like, I did it on my phone.
Same.
But I had like 3, laptop, friggin' iPad, and everything open, trying to see which one would, and nothing worked but my phone. And then I was like, okay, let's do this. And it failed for 27 minutes. It just kept on trying over and over and over again. And then it went through. But I guess if you're a new person trying to mint, you would probably give up or be afraid or whatever.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so for
the new person,
you refresh the website, and the way Cardano works right now is because, like, any Ethereum project, you go to their website, you click mint, MetaMask opens up, you sign the smart contract, gas gets paid, you get your NFT.
Yeah.
Cardano isn't quite there yet. So what happens is you click mint, an address, a wallet address gets shown.
Yeah.
And then it tells you how much ADA to send.
Yeah.
And then you got to go to your Yoroi, your Daedalus, or whatever.
Daedalus,
Nami
or
CC Vault, and then you have to you actually have to send to that exact address and that exact amount of ADA to get your and then pray the transaction goes through before it sells out.
Exactly.
So it is very.
It's very
even with us doing it, it's almost like an adrenaline rush.
Oh, it
You're
is.
like, oh my god, did I get it?
And
did it go through?
It's not hard per se.
No,
but it's definitely like it feels like you're not at the node level, but you're pasting this long address. You're doing it like the old school way. No, nothing pops up. You're just doing it. Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I could definitely see, like, I would have to walk through any of our friends.
Exactly. Like, think about someone brand new buying their first NFT. So they're like, now what do I do?
I got to send ADA to this wallet. How do I know they're going to not just steal my money? Like, that's the thing, right?
And they could.
That's a rug pull.
They could.
They could.
Yeah, that's
a rug pull.
That's a rug pull.
Everyone sends 10,000 different transactions sending you 60 ADA. And then it's like, look at all this ADA in my wallet. And then peace out.
And
But that's not how it works.
Because there's integrity in the world still.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
It's kind of crazy, though, because that is what happened today. That wallet just took in 600,000 ADA today.
Yeah. And then anything after that, like once they say, okay, we're sold out, then they have to go back afterwards.
And then do a cutoff and then refund.
And then refund everyone.
Quite the manual endeavor. And that's Cardano, baby. Come on over.
Yeah, exactly. Come to Cardano.
Come to Cardano. Perfect. But yeah, we did. I don't know when the drop showed up. We had 24 hours and it showed up. I got my
asset.
Around
got it 6 hours, 6:25. I got it.
Yeah.
So 6 hours after I minted.
And in my opinion, smooth launch. Smooth.
To me,
that was
that's great.
Very smooth.
They call it a vending. So I wanted to get into this in one episode at some point. They did a vending machine style. I've heard that term be used. I'm like, what kind of mint is this?
Yeah.
And it's a vending machine.
Oh.
So I guess what happens is they take all the ADA.
Yeah.
And then it's like they turn their minter on.
Yeah. And then
it just spits out randomized.
That's like NFT. It's like they use like NFT Maker, that website.
Yeah.
And like it's just, they've collected all the addresses, loaded them in, and it's like cool, verified.
Yeah. And it just goes first transaction.
Yeah.
And it just spits out a random NFT.
So, but here's the thing. That's not bad. It's a better way to do it than to collecting the address and having the NFT maker spit them out at the same time, which is what...
Well, that's what congests everything, and that's what causes high gas fees.
There was that project way back in the fall that... I can't forget. How am I supposed to remember this? We were minting it on a Friday once, and they're like, oh, we're going to delay a couple of hours. That's what it was, yeah. And like... Yeah.
You minted, and then we had to wait till the next morning.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, what did I do this week?
I don't know. Was that all just me?
Because then you're like, and the last thing I did was zombie. So okay, where are we at? What did I do this week? Let's see.
Sorry, folks, we didn't really come hard with the topic, but like,
yeah, no, we're good. Well, we kind of do, but we'll talk about other shit before we get there. I bought a bunch of stuff because crypto is down. Everyone's bearish.
Yes, bearish.
Listen, I've said it twice now, and I've never said it in my life before.
I don't plan on saying it.
Well, because no one wants to say they're bearish.
The market
on
is taking a dump everywhere
because they feel like they're losing. Like I never forget this guy, and I mean I always think about it, but then I think to myself I should have pressured him more. This guy was like going hype on crypto. He was going nuts in like 2018. He was like buying Bitcoin, and then a year later, I was at the same annual party, and I was like, "What about the crypto?" And this guy, like when I mentioned that, this guy looked like his puppy had died or something. And I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "No, don't worry about it, man." And like he is obviously like. This was early days of Bitcoin because people are going crazy about like, oh, well, everything's down now, just like how everything crashed in March of 2021.
Yeah.
But there was the crash before that. Like, have you seen those memes? And they're like, you know that James Frank, you're not on the internet where I am, but like there's that meme from that movie.
What internet are you on that I'm not on? You on the dark web?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that settles it.
I hang out in 4chan.
Yeah.
No, not
you
at all.
log into your Tor and then...
Right? Yeah. Fuck. 4chan's terrible. Anyways, but... There's those memes that'll be like, oh, this is your first time, and like it's like James Franco when he's going to be hung from that movie.
First time and he's smiling with a dumb fit.
Yeah, and it's like that's the friggin' Bitcoin and crypto people from 2017, 2018, and it's like, dude. And I remember saying to him at the party, I was like, dude, you believed in this last year, you were so excited. I'm like, just because you took a loss, if it's long term, don't worry about it, man.
Exactly.
Don't like be so down. So
and you slapped him with your diamond hands.
I know,
kept
right?
On moving.
I was I did. I was like, by the way, I put on this diamond. I was
you
like,
put your Michael Jackson glove on?
I was just like, hold on. He's like, what are you doing, man? I was like,
so dumb.
All right, I bought soap. It's lower.
Listen, if not financial advice, but I think
go ahead. Yeah,
it's a good time to buy crypto. So what crypto did you buy?
That's I think it's a good time to buy crypto too. So I bought Solana, I bought more ADA, I bought Bitcoin, I bought Ethereum. I'm always buying Mana. I'm always buying sand. Because look at the prices of those things. Yo.
Buying sand. Like, just go to the beach.
Are you serious? Is that the joke you're going to make right now?
No.
But, yo, it's...
We'll edit that one out.
No, we will not.
No, we will not.
I'm trying to look at the price. Because, like, sand was like $8 or whatever.
Think how much sand you could have bought if you didn't buy us dinner.
So true. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the price. Sand right now is $386.
$386.
Yeah.
Dude, that was like $8.
I know. And I bought it cheaper than this, man.
Listen, I've had people ask me, they're like, what's your thoughts on like buying right now? It's like, listen, I am not your financial advisor whatsoever. But if you have some, Bitcoin was like $60,000 3 weeks ago. Ethereum was $6,000 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's like half price right now.
I bought sand at $383 and I bought mana at $255.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Listen,
and ADA, of course, I bought ADA at $135.
And it's down to $1.30 as of this recording. I was just looking at it.
Yeah, and I bought ETH at around $3,000 Canadian, obviously Canadian prices, and I bought Bitcoin at 44,000.
44.
Yeah, 44.
And that was what? All-time high was 68 or something Canadian? Was there all-time high?
All-time high for us? It jumped up to 73 once.
Yeah, okay. So, that's what I mean. So it's almost half price.
Yeah, yeah.
And listen, half the space joined Q4 of last year.
Yeah,
Agreed. Like 3, half June last year.
So if any, and that's the thing though. Like I have seen people being like, people are panicked. There's the exit liquidity is what they're saying. People are exiting, and being like, holy crap, I've lost so much. I got to pull out now. And it's like, are you serious? Like every basic thing says like, just hold, just wait. Yep. This will correct. I also bought HBAR, which
HBAR?
Yeah, Hedera.
I've never heard of this. See, look at that.
It's funny. I heard about it way back, and I actually meant I had a.
Hey, I have a question. Why didn't you message me and say, "Hey,
yo, listen,
buying this"?
I literally told you earlier on tonight that I bought HBAR, but we were both talking at the same time, and you didn't hear me.
I think I might have heard you, but no, you're right.
But Hedera is gonna be different. I feel like. We can't talk about this now, but apparently it's supposed to be the future of blockchain, the future of like crypto.
Isn't DAO supposed to be the future?
Yeah, it's decentralized governance at scale is what they say, but it works differently. Anyway,
so are they going to keep my vaccine passport on there?
I don't know, but Hedera is different. It's literally like, look at this. Like Hedera is owned and governed by like all of these companies. It doesn't make sense, right?
What?
I'm not going to talk about it now because I won't do it justice.
I just see Google and LG.
I know
that Google,
LG, IBM, Avery Dennison, Boeing, like Chainlink Labs, Tata Communications, Tata, that giant car making company out of India. This is Hedera is different. It's like a
interesting. Okay,
so
we got to do a deep dive on that.
We actually do. A friend told me about it.
Write that down in the show notes right now. Devon is doing a deep dive on Hera. Or whatever.
I will.
What's it called?
Hedera. A friend told me about it about a month and a half ago, and he's like, "This is unlike anything you've seen." And I was like, "What?" So
Hedera make you research it.
Yeah. Wow, what a loser. Whoa.
People are going to turn this podcast off.
After that,
like, what did I learn
like,
today?
What? Yeah. How old are these dads?
Yeah.
All right. Cardano's congested.
We talked about that. Or did I bring it up and then you pushed it to the side?
And I kiboshed you.
Right. So as of Thursday last week, SundaeSwap became the first decentralized exchange to go on to Cardano's blockchain.
Yay.
So prior to that, it was Cardano was getting congested because smart contracts have been introduced.
Yeah.
And they haven't they haven't upgraded everything yet.
Well, yeah.
It's still a work in progress. And then SundaeSwap showed up and murdered us.
We actually tweeted this week. Wait, I'm confusing my tweets. I definitely tweeted about Discord being down, but then did I tweet about maybe I didn't. Whoops. Wrong account. I swear I tweeted about the 95%.
At Devon Codrington is
yeah, maybe. Yeah, about the 95% capacity. And you can,
yeah, it's been honestly every time I go into JPEG or a couple like swap shops. God damn, I meant like exchanges.
Yeah,
it will say the load. Never mind. The blockchain is under heavy load. It's like 91%. Like I haven't seen it below 90% congestion.
Yeah.
So, but I did read something that there's like a whole whack of improvements that's coming to Cardano this year too.
Right.
Like they've already upgraded their blockchain.
Yeah. The block size.
The block size is from like 8 kilobytes to 72 kilobytes.
They updated it 8 kilobytes up to 72.
Oh,
right?
I thought it went 8 to 72.
No, I thought it was. Imagine.
Don't repeat the numbers again.
I thought it was 72 to 8.
Oh,
I'm just fucking with you, man. Okay, go check that out. But pool. So okay, if you can right now, if you go to pool.pm /tokens, you can see that like if you look at just underneath the token count at the top, which right now is saying about 3 million, you'll see how many policies are activated. But then there's 5M load, and 5M load is the 5-minute load. Like what can happen, and like right now, anything above 85% will cause problems. And right now, I should refresh this. Is this for real? We're sitting at 94% load.
Listen, you can't even go on you go and try and buy something on JPEG Store, and like the transaction history is like from 7 hours ago.
Yeah, it's
so you're
ridiculous.
trying to buy something. You're like, why isn't this working? Oh, it's because it's like 6 hours behind because it's all congested.
Yeah.
Also, you were right. It's the block size was recently increased by 8 kilobytes to 72.
Okay.
I thought it went from 8 to 72. I was like, oh, that's going to help a lot.
Did you have you ever checked? Sorry, that's cool. Thank you for verifying. Have you ever checked pool.pm /tokens? You can just see like the transaction. You know, it's just like looking at the block.
You can watch things.
Yeah, you can watch all the mints happening in real time.
Yeah.
I've never.
Zombie
hunters
done this. Are going right now.
Yeah,
right?
It's pretty crazy. You can see all the NFTs moving around.
Yeah.
Baby Huskies.
See any Captain America shields? Make Hilly feel better about his. I would swap with him.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta wait until after I find out if that treasure chest means anything in mine.
So true. Yeah, but people still trading dirt birds. Nice. Okay,
but everything in Cardano has gone up. The floor's
been great.
Yeah,
you know what?
Look at crypto. Oh, you don't. Never mind. Crypto Dinos is up.
Yeah. You know what? At first I was like, whatever. Why do you guys like them so much? But
they've got breeding.
I should have got one.
They've got breeding coming up, and they've got a play to earn game they're developing.
I've never participated in anything that breeds or actually dirt birds, but I was like, I'm not buying that egg. Fuck it. Like I didn't even buy the egg. I was just like,
I got
whatever.
The derpling. The egg was like 2 ADA.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I know you weren't in the Discord because you're too busy on Twitter. You're too busy on the other internet.
Oh my God, you are wow.
Whatever internet that is.
Okay. It's called Black Twitter, Ryan.
Oh
yeah, that's
I was
what it
going to
is.
say that, but I didn't want to. Like, I didn't feel like I was really able to say that.
Yeah,
I was going to say urban Twitter.
No, I appreciate Black Twitter is the good for us. You know, good for us. Good for
progressive.
You. All right, so what's SundaeSwap? What's a DEX? What's a decentralized app?
You switch days off with someone.
What's going on here,
SundaeSwap? What is SundaeSwap? How do you spell it? Oh, like the ice cream.
Like Sunday, yeah. It's pretty cool. DAE at the end.
Oh.
But yeah, like Uniswap is what Uniswap is what Ethereum has. Because, like, you know what? We didn't even say this implicitly or explicitly, but, like, remember when Burns had to do that, what is he was selling something way back in the fall, right?
He had got the, oh my God, I looked up the name too. It was Vision AI.
Vision, oh yeah, yes,
it was like
nice.
the computerized AI, pictures.
Yeah.
And they had dropped a Halloween special of 10 individual ones.
Yeah.
And it was just randomized, whatever you minted, you got. And then a whole bunch of the community members were like, well, I got this one with the pumpkin. I want to swap. Yeah. So he had done like a swap. Like
exactly.
But with Cardano, it was like, hey, Devon, I'll trade you this. And we just have to trust each other to send
with a complete stranger. You don't know.
Yeah. Like, and there's no third party. It's literally like, here's my address. Here's your address. Send me that and send me this.
Yeah. So like without that decentralized exchange, there's no exchange place for you to congregate and have it happen. It was just basically 100% on trust, which is pretty crazy considering we've all paid money for this, and that, you know, someone could type in the wrong number, like, and then be like, I just sent it, and then you're like, what? And they could just disappear into the ether,
which has happened
tons of times. But with SundaeSwap, like, and even think about this even from just a token standpoint, like you have ADA or whatever you have, you want to convert it or whatever, like, so
it's like Coinbase. You go on Coinbase and you can convert your coin, right?
So yeah, it launched, and within 2 minutes SundaeSwap had a ton of failed transaction, and the network basically was bogged down and backed up because it's brand new.
When a transaction fails on Cardano, you're still liable, or you still pay the dust fee.
I think it just but I think it resets and sends everything back, like it. Like
not the dust, though.
No, not the dust.
That's the difference with Ethereum and a failed transaction, and Cardano with a failed transaction. Ethereum, your failed transaction could be like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Cardano, it's usually like, I'm not even kidding you, it's like 0.18 usually that I've seen.
Yeah, of a cent.
Of ADA.
Of ADA, sorry.
So I'm not doing the math because we don't do public math, but 0.18 of $1.30.
Right. Yeah. So it just crashed things because it's brand new, and everyone then after there was like, as I mentioned earlier on, there was an exit liquidity. Everyone was just like, Cardano price dropped right after that. People pulled money out and freaked out, which is nearsighted and ridiculous, but that's how it goes. And of course, we mentioned block size increased, and then Plutus is the platform for smart contracts, kind of obviously implemented, but being developed. And everyone's now waiting for Hydra, which we talked about way back in one of our previous episodes.
Like episode 4?
Yeah, that was 3. Early.
It was early.
Where essentially, if you, like, you know, Hydra is like multiple heads, but it's like Cardano like makes different versions of itself that can run transactions so that they can, like, it can run in parallel, and then the Hydra heads will rejoin up at a later time to consolidate the blockchain. But that's how it kind of spreads think of it like a highway that just keeps on adding lanes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is Hydra a layer 2 solution, or is it something totally different? Like, does it work off a level 1 and just kind of, like you said, adds lanes to the existing blockchain?
It is a layer 2.
Because I know there's a bunch of stuff in Cardano's, I guess, what would you say, their roadmap for this year, that they're updating a whole whack of, they're doing a bunch of upgrades, and again, it's like kind of like a work in progress. But I cut your train of thought off. I just wasn't sure as Hydra is a layer 2.
It's all right. Like, I just actually wanted to double check because I said it was, and it is. But that's because that's essentially, like, that's what Polygon is. Right?
No, I know. I just wanted to make that clear because I wasn't because when you said it's just like adding highways or lane to it, it's almost like, okay, so you're just adding to the side of the,
Right.
but it's actually a layer 2.
Yeah.
So it's almost like putting the DVP for us Torontonians. Or not DVP, the Gardner.
The Gardner.
Above the highway.
Oh my gosh. If you're in Toronto, the Gardner is an elevated highway that runs above Lakeshore. So
They need to tear it down.
yeah, they probably, yeah. No, I like it. It's very nice.
I love Toronto.
It's a good city. I like driving on the Gardner. I like nighttime, bumping some Drake
Yeah.
next to the Scotiabank
Hit
Arena
us up, Drake.
and the CN Tower.
Get Ray Fixie on our podcast.
You just
for
went
us.
so Canadian.
I know.
Bumping Drake next to the CN Tower. What's wrong with us? Do you have anything else?
Vivi. I'm excited for
yeah,
a couple.
yeah.
I have not mentioned Vivi in a while.
You're right. Deep
Listen.
dive into it. School me, because I have been I'm slacking.
Just
on
send me your gems and I'll spend them for you.
No problem. Will
All
do.
right. Listen,
I actually will.
Vivi, I still love it, man. I still like.
Goddamn love it.
I love it. It's so popular now. Like I'm
really
pretty
is.
sure they're over. They got to be like 1.5 million downloads, but it's so hard to get a drop now.
Yeah.
And it's like, and the marketplace, like I don't know what it is. It's just like all the supply is getting eaten up, and I think it's because people come in and drop like say $400. They get gems. They try and get the drops. They miss it like everyone else does. And then they're like, well, I got gems to spend. And they just start buying up the supply because there's it's insane. I mean, I'm still getting like last week they did a 6 series digital comic.
Right.
So
yeah,
it was
Spider-Man?
like from the Spider-Man one. So it was a six-parter, but every day was a drop. I got 2 out of the 6.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the secondary market.
And you're using double phones, right?
Yeah, me and my
Like
wife.
even my friend that I told at work about it, he's like, I got double phones going. I got it all going, barely getting anything.
Yeah, people scream bots. I honestly think it's like there's 30,000 comics. Number wise, I don't know if Vivi will ever release it, but there could be 80,000 people going for 30,000 comics.
Yeah, I'd say even
And
I'd say even more because they got like how many users they have? More than 1 million.
It's over 1 million downloads for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Android has over somewhere between 500,000 and 1 million.
Yeah,
for
and
Android.
Apple's probably double that.
Yeah, probably.
So
when you look at market, Apple's always 2/3 higher.
I still think it's a great entry level idea for people like a soft entry into collectibles.
But not for actually, more so to operate in the secondary marketplace, right? Not actually.
Yeah,
just
it's
buy
getting
them.
very hard. Like it's very frustrating.
Yeah.
For new users to try and get in. Like a couple people I've brought in, it's like, oh, they hit a drop, and then it's like, I'm 0 for 20 now. This is bullshit. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid bot. They start joining into the stupid bots and blah, 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 which there are bots still, but I'm just excited for, like, when I first got on and started getting into VV and stuff in August of last year, which sounds like a decade ago.
Wow.
But, like, these guys were complaining at the time that there was like a drop a month. A drop every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now it's like literally, it's almost like like
every day.
They did a comic yesterday. Today was a day off. They got a comic on Thursday. They got a drop on Friday for Mickey and Friends. So like, Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Daisy. Yeah. They're doing a blind box drop of them, which I'm going for hard. The next day is Spider-Man Marvel Mighties. Sunday will probably be a day off. Monday might be a day off, and then it's like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's so damn consistent, but like it's still so popular that people, like it's still hard to get now.
And you got to think, all the licenses that they have, what's still in the treasure chest ready to come out?
It's endless.
Tons.
They're still doing VVverse. They're still doing the OMI. Over to Immutable X.
Yeah.
That's their big thing they're going on right now. They're converting their token over to Immutable X. So you have to swap and convert, and it seems like...
Do you think I should do it? I mean, do we have to... You have to pay to mint it all or mint individually?
I'm waiting till it's transferred to just buy... Because that's the thing. It's tied to the collectibles. Mm-hmm. It's like they burn their tokens. So even if it's got 5 trillion tokens, every drop, they're burning tokens.
Yeah.
So it's going to be more and more scarce as the time goes on.
What a moneymaker this thing is, eh?
Dude,
I don't know anything else like VV.
They must make a killing. Because they're getting money on the secondary market. They're getting money on the drops.
You got to think, 30,000 of an item. Each one costs 7. dropping multiple times weekly. The OMI conversion is 1-to-1. Plus, they're taking a cut off the transaction fee.
Yep.
Like, that's just...
Listen, I'm pissed.
Jeez. Flowing into that company on a regular basis.
I have every damn comic.
Like, I feel like... You know how people are like Netflix, Google, these are the biggest companies?
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't know, man. VV's
the only thing is
money.
What they pay for the licenses.
I'm sure that it's...
I'm sure
that everyone's winning except for us.
Oh, I'm winning.
Well, you're winning.
I'm a little dolphin in there.
Yeah, you're good. Porpoise.
I've got a porpoise.
Get out of here. It's pretty cool. So you have everything. Well,
I have all the comics. The only one I don't have, which I need to complete like their master comic collector point thing. Mm-hmm. It only came out with 1,000 issues. Like super.
What's the price?
The lowest that they ever done was 10,000.
Yeah. And so what's that issue?
It's a 6 Spider-Man issue too. I love the artwork for it. Mm-hmm. At the right after mint or right after the drop, it was like $2,000. I'll tell you right now what on the open market. Is there a drop right now? The market's closed.
Oh snap! That's weird. Maybe it's maintenance. Maybe it's nighttime maintenance.
Or is it like a secret drop? No. Yeah, they got Daredevil dropping tomorrow. Mickey on the 29th. So that means Marvel Mighties is... Look at this. Did you see the Batman drop they had? I forgot about that. Batman versus Killer Croc.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a sick little like... It's like actually fighting in the pose.
Yeah, that actually looks cool. Oh, I missed this app.
Yeah, man, you haven't been on it because you got all butthurt about getting drops.
I got really mad. I remember one day I whipped my phone across the room.
Yep.
And the person I was with was just like, "What are you doing? Like, calm down." Like, she was worried about me.
I get yelled at by the wife all the time because I get so aggravated that I'm like, I gotta go to the second. Now I'm paying triple the price.
I was mad, man. Like, it really rocked me, man. I was pissed. Jeez, man. VB has brought back my anger issues.
It was my like back. Spidey sense is tingling. Like, why is the market closed? I haven't even seen an announcement.
Yeah, right now you're tripping. Hey, listen, let's finish off the podcast and you can deal with that in a second.
Okay, you go ahead.
He's like, forget about this podcast. I don't care. Take it easy, man. Have you come to the bottom of it and figured out what's happening?
Yeah, the OMI migration has begun.
Whoa.
So the market will be down for the next hour. The following services will be disabled for the next 6 to 8 hours until the migration is complete.
Wow.
So the migration is happening as we're recording.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so you can't send me gems for
you
the next
heard
8
it
hours.
here first. Okay, no problem. Tomorrow after the drop that I missed.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm really... you know what? I forgot about HBAR. I literally forgot that I bought that. I should say the price. I think it's like $1.28. But I think... Not financial advice, but buy HBAR.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's not like a next week kind of thing, but I think that HBAR will be big in the future.
Yeah, for sure. I wish I had that tip a couple days ago.
Shut up. It's still right there. It's easy to get.
It's easy for you, I guess.
Get out of here. All right. Okay. Give us a like. Wait. Right? Yeah. They like. Yeah. Like our tweets.
Listen.
Subscribe.
If you could please go on Apple Podcasts.
There you go.
Like us. Review us. Give us a 5-star. No, I'm kidding.
Subscribe.
Give us. Yeah. Subscribe. All those fun stuff on any of the platforms you're listening to. We'd really appreciate it. You know, send a link to your grandmother in the mail.
Yeah. Don't share your private key.
Send it to us. I'll take it. at NFG Ryan. I'll secure it for you.
That's a joke. Don't actually do that. Okay.
Or do it. I mean, it's whatever.
Don't actually.
I'm kidding. All right, folks. This is NFGs.
We out. Music's playing. Don't worry.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
I saw you.